because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me? But anyway, I have to get the Sacred Urn back. Please don't just ignore me! Ow, that hurt. I'm not going to do that again. Sorry. Ow, that hurt my voice. Who are you? I need some water because that broke my wall. That was my voice. Master Mask, okay? Yes? What for? I can't really? Hey, Nick, doesn't he look like kind of gangly? I'm Rondelite, the famous Master Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a weight paper bag. So, you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, and sort of no. If you know what I mean. Huh? What's wrong? When I say wrong, I really mean to say it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask. It's actually Mask the Mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Don't do that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity! A major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why! Because you stole such a priceless treasure! And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That old broken herb? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you, go and talk to Desi? Desi? So, who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you can go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does it mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment actually. Palazzo third floor. Let's go take a look, Nick, to the Master Mask hideout. Something tells me you just like the sound of the word hideout. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promise I can't keep, and I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what you just said, especially that last part. Mr. the Mouse, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything. And Mr. the Mask. About the urn. Oh, yes, the urn! Right away! Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please! Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What? Oh, what did you say? Do you say lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred urn on the train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that? No! I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry! I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's his story is more surreal than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is the mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although, I do have to admit, I do understand your doubts about this guy. I'm really sorry about the trouble I caused. If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen the urn in the first place. But the only thing I did was wrong was lose it. Actually, that's not right. I was wrong in either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who could have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Well, let's go to the mouse hideout. Wow, that bad fix. Wow. That is bad. But yes, this case is kind of bad. The next case is amazing, however. You will all have so many laughs on the next case. It has some amazing music. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about this. This is the Mask hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? Oh, that's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to come by and speak to you. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you would decide to take help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A little bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and you're doing some shady trading at the law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has such a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole the urn, he kept saying. As if that was even possible. Huh? But you're saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... It is possible his own wife doesn't know of his secret identity. Now, is it possible that his wife even doesn't know of his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think it depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ron is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fun he'd make your head spin. And shopping? I like shopping so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high maintenance wife. So, where does Mr. Light get all of his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So, they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it! He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Ow. Can you tell us what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best at flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We were together at the time of that night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Miss, you must know about your husband and Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask, of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. By the way, does anyone see any specific props in the background here that looks familiar? I actually can't remember pics. I actually can't remember. But, I mean, she's a recurring character. Yep. What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes. And Ronnie can get pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes he is Mask the Mask. Oh, that's all of the ice cream. Cautiously optimistic. What? What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around his room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Rooney is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mouse is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why did you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I might seem like a bad girl on the outside, but one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Rooney. I just know it. Can you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight? Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Oh. I wish I could see if Phoenix comments on this thing here. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that's like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult? That's a new low. Yeah. Yeah, he has just, you know, suppressed it. Hey Nick, look at the top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue. No way, you can't just go reading a private letter just because you feel like it. Huh. It's not because I just feel like it. It could be really important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. And more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is about to get squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be a lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be a lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said poor man. He's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could just be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. Actually, no, it's not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Well, Mr. Delight, I'll decide to give it a try. Oh, brace for it. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to his case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you ever. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she would react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go and check in on her later, will you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking this case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Welcome back, fair and well. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make us some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she's feeling really bad about what happened at the detention center. An egg too? Wow. Chicken soup, you're saying something there. Maybe I should make that for dinner sometime soon. No, already said this. Yeah, poor Pearls. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me. I'm in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls about a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kurain village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. Chicken curry ramen, huh? Ramen! Too bad I can't really have noodles right now unless I make LCHF noodles, and I made an attempt at that, but I don't really think they are too suited to go with like in a soup. I mean, I messed up making like pasta sauce the other day because I couldn't use like regular flour as a thickener, and it just became like a cream soup. It was bad. It was terrible. It was edible, but it was not good. Well, the texture wasn't good, rather. I was very, very, very displeased. And I even had to throw away, you know, like one of these whisks because there was cheese stuck to it and I just couldn't clean it up. So, yay! Despite all my successes that I post in my food channel, I do have failures as well. So, so it's not all perfect. Hey, Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Kurain village custom, sort of. There are hardly any men in Kurain village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you were undergoing training to become a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why when the whole culture of Kurain village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. I would say that Pearl's father, he's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year. Pearl's mother is... oh, yeah. Still frying an egg. If I remember now, Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay, she's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearl has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya, my mother is gone too. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Kurain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of Kurain technique, sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the main family's spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we get out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just by sitting around the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, and even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely, I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick! Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I might be small, but I still have a lot of I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you how I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait a... she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Okay, so now we go to... let's see, back to the exhibit hall, because we don't really have any clues yet. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I don't know. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Master the Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to